So today we're going to clean Boom's ears. He is very much well known for having ear infections. So quick disclaimer, not a vet, not a tech. Always take advice from your veterinarian. This is just a quick video to show you how I like to clean his ears. I've done this many a times with this boy, and as you can tell, he doesn't mind just sitting there and letting me do dang near anything to him. But this is kind of my hint of when it's time to clean some ears. As you can see that he's starting to make himself some abrasions here, and on the inside he's starting to get dirty. So to me, that is a big indicator of the beginning of an ear infection for him. So in order to keep that at bay, we're going to go ahead and clean his ears. Now, I use a cleaner that comes straight from my vet. This is the one I'm going to use today. I like the vet formulas for the simple fact that they have a drying agent in them, so it keeps their ears nice and dry as soon as you're done cleaning. It doesn't keep them wet. The whole idea is to keep moisture out of the ear, so it's always a good idea to clean ears after swimming or anytime they're going to get wet, like in a bath. But essentially, you want to be as moisture free as possible. The other thing I am going to put in his ears today, and again, this is from my vet, this is a prescription. This is just to make sure that his dirty ears don't turn into a bad ear infection, because he is prone to ear infections. So my vet has prescribed Momentum-X. Again, don't put anything into your dog's ears or animal's ears without your vet's approval. Some of these medications, if you have a ruptured eardrum, can cause neurological issues, so that has to be checked by your vet first. But again, this is just a good informative video of how I like to actually go in and clean the ears and keep them clean. So over here I set up it's just a shopping bag. I like to do it, it protects my table. Cotton balls and a bunch of Q-tips. Now we are not going to take the Q-tips and insert them all the way down into the ear. You do not want to put anything directly into the ear like that. All this is for is to get all the little nooks and crannies, and you'll see it as we go. So I'm going to start with soaking these cotton balls pretty good, because that's going to be the start of our ear cleaner. See, they're nice and wet. So I like to soak the cotton balls instead of putting this directly into the ear, because they don't shake as bad. I used to put this directly into the ear. It would just pull up, the dogs would be miserable, they'd shake their heads, I'd just have a mess everywhere. So this is a whole lot easier, it's cleaner, and it's easier to handle. Come here, Boom. Come here, baby. Good boy, sit. So I just take his ear like that, and I just drop it in. You want to do it gently. So I stick it just enough down there that I can still get my hand on it easily. I flip his ear back over, and I'm holding on to the back of his ear here. And what I'm doing is I'm gently going to massage that. So that way that liquid is going to go up and down and make like a sucking motion. So that way it draws out moisture, gunk, and everything else. So I just massage him a little bit. He thinks he's getting away with something. And again, he's so used to getting this done that I usually don't have any problems with him. My other girls, once I get them settled down, they'll take this as well, but he's just so used to this. Alright, so once I get that nice and lubed up, you can see his ear is nice and wet. I go ahead and I kind of twist and pull that out at the same time, and you can see some of the gunk already coming out. So then, that is when I grab some of my Q-tips, and you can see all the little crevices here. So I just gently go through the crevices and just wipe them out. Again, we're not going down the ear canal. That is not what these are for. This is just to get the little nooks and crannies. And again, you can see how nasty that ear is starting to become. And so I just do that throughout the ear until it's clean. You don't have to push hard. You don't have to drag. I just put it in there, and usually I just spin. And see, there's his ear canal there. Again, we're not putting nothing in there. We're just going around the outside here. Alright. So now that that's done, it is very wet. So I'm going to take a cotton ball. I'm going to split it. And I'm going to start drying out the ears. And yes, it does have a drying agent, but any moisture you could take out of there as soon as possible, the better. So again, I put it in there just enough that I can keep my fingers out of the ear. I twist, and then again, I'm going to go through a massage, kind of the back of his ear, and that canal here, and very gently massage it. What that's going to do is going to start picking up all that extra cleaner that I put in there. Okay, so flip that back over, pull that out. Again, you see all the extra gunk that came out. And I just go through one more time with another dry one just to help dry up the edges. Anything I missed. I do this once every so often. I always check ears. If they're starting to look a little dirty, that's when I clean them. You guys know your dog's best, obviously. But this is when I know for him to do it. So as you can see, outside of the little bit of abrasion, which will heal now that we went ahead and we cleaned the ears, so it's gonna take down the irritation. You can see it's nice and clean. He doesn't have any more of that gick in there. And again, we didn't put anything down that ear canal. So that is pretty much the basics of how you clean the dog's ears. I am gonna put the Momentum Max in real quick. Again, this is prescribed by the vet. Do not put anything in there without vet's approval. I'll put a couple drops in there for him. I flip him back over, and then again I do a massage just to make sure that's all the way down in the ear again. As you can see, he thinks he's getting away with something. He's pretty happy right now. He's standing for me nice. He's not pulling away. Sometimes he'll fall asleep like this. Huh. Alright, and then you're all done. That is essentially how you're going to clean your dog's ears. So I wouldn't do it daily. I would check daily, or at least every other day, just to see how their ears are going. And again, go see your vet. If you got something where it's really nasty, if it's really scabbed up, you know, bloody, mucusy, definitely go see your vet. But for a basic ear clean, where you know there's really nothing going on, it's just dirty and a little irritated, that for me is the easiest way to clean, is to clean his ears. And as you can see, he's got no problem with that. Alright, well thanks guys. This was helpful. I appreciate you leaving a comment. You can like, subscribe, share. That'd be awesome. And again, it was just to be a helpful tip, just to clean the dog's ears, not medical advice by no means. That's what your vet is for. Alright, thanks guys.